There you have it. The regular season is over, and now we can finally start talking postseason baseball. The playoff field is set, so let's take a look at the Mariners' path to the World Series, who they're going to face, who I'd want them to face, and who I don't want them to face as well. Now, with the Mariners getting swept by the Dodgers this week, it didn't affect their seeding at all, really. The only movement they could have made was up, but Toronto had a really good week, and so did the Yankees. So, the Mariners had to settle for the number 2 seed. The Mariners' ALDS opponent will be the winner of the best-of-3 series between the Guardians and the Tigers, 2 teams that the Mariners beat in both of their season series during the regular season. In terms of who I would want the Mariners to play, it's really tough. You have the better overall pitching staff and a hotter team in Cleveland. I think you have more lineup talent with Detroit and the best overall pitcher in the entire series that you'd probably have to face twice in a 5-game set in Tarik Skubal. Mind you, on the other side, the Guardians have the best overall hitter between those 2 teams in Jose Ramirez. If I'm going to choose just one of those teams, it's tough, but I'd probably roll with the team with the less talented overall pitching staff, and that would be the Detroit Tigers. Now, on the other side of the bracket, you have the 3 teams out of the American League East. The Blue Jays in the 1 seed, the Yankees in the 4 seed, and the Red Sox in the 5 seed. If you peel it back even further, you have the 2 teams with the best records in the American League this year in the Yankees and Blue Jays, and they're going to have to play each other in the quarterfinals to advance. One could also argue these are 3 of the 4 most talented teams in the American League outside of the Mariners, and yet they all have to play on the same side of the bracket. If I'm going to make my early selections on who I want the Mariners to play for the best chance to make the World Series, I would say, first of all, Detroit in the ALDS, as I mentioned earlier, and then on the other side of the bracket, I'd say the Blue Jays. The Red Sox might be the easy pick at this point, but they don't have Roman Anthony, so I don't know how the heck they're going to get all the way to that point, so I'd pick the Blue Jays. Here's the National League side if you haven't seen it yet. We can talk about them later, but the only thing I have to say is, LOL Mets. Wow, what a collapse. Mariners get the next 5 days off to rest and get ready for the ALDS. What are you guys looking for in these wildcard series? And who do you want the Mariners to play? Let us know in the comments below.